Doing something super top secret right now. It's gonna shock you. You're gonna be so shocked. Shocking.
We've had up and we've had down. We've had warm nights, we've gone round and round. What I know, this much is true. There ain't a color in the rainbow that shines like you. Let's carve our names into this tree, and then lay beneath the beauty of her leaves. Will the birds and the bees seem to agree?
Hey everyone, welcome to It's All Grady. I'm Denise.
And I'm Marcel. And Gage is over there doing something super top secret right now. It's gonna shock you. You're gonna be so shocked. If you guys don't already know, we're a small family that moved from the big city, Denver, Colorado. We left it all behind to start our homestead in rural America.
Yeah, everyone, we are so happy you guys joined us on today's adventure. So previously in our last video, if you guys don't already know, we had our day ruined.
Yeah, we tried to fly a kite in a tornado.
Yeah, so we have got eaves to do, you guys, but today that is not what we're up to.
No, we did. We started the Eve project. We got well into it. It was foiled. Now that it's back to time to get to this, a lot has happened, guys.
A
lot has happened. So maybe we'll get into that one day, but right now, what I'll say is it changed gears for us.
Right.
A lot of things happened and things changed gears. So we're on to a more pressing project, one that requires some of the fun stuff. Yeah?
Yep.
I'm very cryptic, guys. I'm very cryptic because I don't want you to be able to follow my breadcrumbs. You know what I mean? Those are for the chickens.
Yep. So if you've been tagging along with us for a while, you know we do that quite often, which is change gears. Today's project is not going to be the eaves, but it's going to shock you nonetheless.
Yeah, it's going to be quite shocking. As a matter of fact, I was completely shocked. And it was difficult because I was like, what? How much? Please, let's just do it. And let's get it done.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right, so we got things to do today. Let's go ahead and jump into it, guys.
Yeah, let's jump into it.
All right.
Notice the ground moving over here, Gage. Wait a second. Is that the... No. All right, guys, so we were very, very, very fortunate. First of all, you're probably advised to call whatever extension number is in your area to call before you dig the extension, right? Because they'll come out and mark this stuff for you. But we have pretty good video evidence of the things that go on around here. So we kind of know exactly where that wire is. Plus, we can still kind of see the original trail. So we've been very fortunate. It's really tight quarters over here, guys. Hear me out. We have our internet coming through here just to this side of center. Now our power wire is going to go to the outside of that. And then right after that, guys, is the center of the house, which is where our septic line is, or our trunk line, or whatever it's called, guys. So we don't want those things all congested too much. So what we're trying to do is be as close as we can without being too close, guys, because we are not professionals with the backhoe. I already seen the ground move once. We could really mess up our day and ruin our internet if we're not careful. So we're picking a line right now, guys. We've gotten past the internet. I kind of know where it goes. We're picking a line to dig as close to straight as we can from the house here now to the pole. A real straight shot, guys, is about 100 feet. We bought 150 foot of this humongous power wire. It's called 4442 or something like that. It's pricey, man. They are proud of it. It went for $100, guys, to $600. This is crazy. No, I guess it would have been 150 and some change. We'll call it 200 is what I thought I was going to buy. And we left with 600.
We got the juice.
We got the juice, baby. We're going to have so much power under there, guys. It's probably just going to, I mean, I don't even know what happens when you got so much power. You don't know what to do with it. I guess we're going to have to take off-grid off of our thing because we're going to have so much power, guys. It's going to be the grid. We will be the grid. That's all I'm saying. Wait till you see this wire. You're going to be like, what? What is that for? Build a bridge or something? What are you doing? That's right, guys. We're going to build a bridge too one day because we're going to need it. All right, let's get after it. Crazy talk. But I could also have been tugging on a rock, which there's plenty of. You have to be really careful with that shovel because it's not conduit everywhere. It's just, it comes out here, Gage, and just ends, and then it's just the
You can
wire.
already see the wire.
Okay, so wherever the wire goes is where it turns. All right, guys, so if you haven't noticed, we pulled out the big tool because today's a big day. Yesterday, we went and picked up all of our power wire to get from that pole down there into this house right here because we're tired of extension cords, guys. Those things freeze up when it gets too cold. Ah, it's the water, guys. Come on. But we still got to get power into the house because Baby Cakes ain't happy with the extension cords. There's too many limitations, so we went out and bought big old massive wire, guys. Wait till you see this stuff. It's ridiculous. This is 200 amp wire stuff. Man, it's crazy stuff, man. It's as big as, it's huge. I'm gonna show you what we did have. What we got now is just crazy. So we got to use the backhoe, guys, to dig a big hole so we can fit this big old wire in there. The problem we got right now, guys, it's not actually not a problem, is we just got to be very delicate. We've already started right here by the house, but we have to dig around and find that fiber optic wire first because the backhoe is not forgiving when it comes to digging, guys. So it will break that little teeny wire, and I don't know how long it would take these guys to get out here and fix it. I don't think I'd be forgiven anytime soon if I did that, guys. So we're trying to be very careful. Gage is digging out the hole right now. We're gonna get back on the tractor here in just a minute and dig the rest of it up, guys. Bam! We got the power. I got the power! Do it for me, Baby Cakes. All right, guys, I got to tell you something here. I need a favor from everybody. It's gonna be a huge one because I know that a very, very large portion of our following just wants to see baby cakes. I know this. That's why I'm here, guys, because I like to see baby cakes too. Baby cakes puts that camera in my face, guys. I ain't trying to take up all the airtime. Trust me, I want baby cakes to come out of her shell. So what I need you guys to do is inspire baby cakes. Say, come on, get in front of that camera, because what you got to say is important too. Yeah? All right, guys, get her. Keep it going, yeah. Get it.
2 lines here.
Well, there's like, you'll see there's 3 of them, I think. So one's a ground. There's actually going to be 3 wires that come out of there. That's why I want to see it all. Now I'm going to stay well away from that side.
How much further do you want me to go?
I think that's good. That's a good corner. I can see it. You're not going to believe what we found. Come look. We found a strange wire, guys, in the ground. Electric wire. So we were like, what do we do with this electric wire? Because we know it's not our internet wire. That's electric wire. So we were like, what do you do about that, man? You just go ahead and cut it, right? That's what we're going to do. We're going to cut it. Because we don't know what else to do with it. You know what I mean? Here we go. Bang! Sorry. Now I had to cut that, guys, because it was pulling up on this wire. Watch. Watch this right there. Look. Ooh. We ain't trying to mess around with our internet, and I got to dig through here. That would have yanked our wire right out of the ground and could have damaged our internet wire.
Yeah, if you leave that wire up, you could probably put electric back to that thing if you wanted.
That thing's gone. We're probably going to keep the roof, though. Maybe even the roof trusses, because they're all right. But the posts and the wood and all that stuff, look at it. It's all sitting up on... It's jankalanka, guys, for real. The floor is pretty new. We'll keep that, because we could reuse that for sure. But it's not the spot. It's not our spot, guys. What? All right, guys, so I've got some pretty crazy positions, at least it is to me, that I need to get this big old tractor in to be able to finish up this trenching, right? Because we're not gonna just dig it all the way out. We're gonna try to kind of trench it, because the bucket is way too big for little wire, right? So there's also something else I want to do. I'm going to try to salvage and surprise baby cakes by salvaging one of her weeds. She says it's not a weed, guys, but it grows everywhere like a weed. But I'm going to get it for her anyways, guys, okay? Because I love baby cakes, just like all of you guys. And once again, that's why we want you to support baby cakes. Tell her, guys, say, open up, baby cakes. You know what I mean? All right, then. Let's get after it.
We know it's so good. We just keep on vibing, dancing to the moon. We don't worry about it. We know it's so fine. We just keep this party till we see the sun. We don't worry about it.
You know what that means? We did it! this is a representation, guys, of what they used to wire the old house. It's called 332. 332. That's what it's called. Okay? And we are only going to a 100 amp service, a panel inside of the house for now. And I've got a 200 amps panel. I just need to make sure that it's still good. And it's very expensive to buy breakers and stuff. I already got breakers for 100 amp, but our main is a 200 amp. So that being said, we decided to get the big wire. So you see, the other one's cut way down here, guys, but it would be like this one right here. It's 332. The stuff we got is gargantuan. Let's go check it out. Massive. I can't even explain it. This stuff is called 4-4-4-3, I think, or 2. I'm gonna say 3. 4-4-4-3. So I was gonna try to save us $1 and go with the 3-wire stuff and just use an 8-foot copper ground rod and ground, because when you start at the sub panel, guys, everything is mixed together. Well, not everything, but there's wires that are mixed together that if you're not an electrician, it might make you go, what? You're crossing what with what? But by the time you get to the second panel, all those things need to be separated. That's what that extra wire is for. This stuff is going to carry the power that the house needs. So we're not bothered with breakers and stuff like that. So it was over 3 times the price. It was over 3 times the price, but we're hoping that it pays itself off with the lack of hassles that a smaller wire would have brought us. Yeah? Because it's like double, guys. It's like double. A double bubble. All right. Cool, man. That's where we're at with it. Gage and I measured from the pole to the house, but we did not measure all crooked like this. I probably should have trenched it, then went and bought the wire, but we did buy a lot of extra wire. I probably bought 25 extra feet just in case. I'm hoping I did. We're about to find out. I bought 150 feet. We had 100 feet. It was like 104 feet from the pole, pretty much straight to the house. So 104 feet, I bought 150. I figured 10 foot up, 10 foot down. We're not going 10 foot up and 10 foot down, guys, because we're starting out at like 3 feet because the house is buried. And we're so deep, right? And then we're only going up. The wall isn't quite 10 feet. It was like 9'6". It was close, but I think we're more like 8 feet. And then we're coming back down to the same. I'm not going to put my panel on the ground. That would be for short people. And I am short, but not that short. You know what I mean? So I think we're going to be fine. But if we're not, we're just going to have to straighten the line out until we are fine. Because I'm not buying no more of that wire, guys. It went from $150 to $600. I can't even imagine. There's another one that's like $9 a foot or something. It's the same wire, but it's copper. I'm just trying to figure out, guys. Everybody has a chance right now to guess how many pop cans did it take to make my wire. I don't know either. Here. So that's 15 feet, 16 feet. So we added 11, 12 feet to the thing. So what did I say it is? Okay, we're at 115, okay? $115 plus 20.
135.
135 plus 1,
136.
136, and we have 150. So we have way more than we need.
Perfect.
Perfect enough. That means I can leave some extra inside of there. Like instead of coming through the top of the panel, I can leave a bunch of that wire on there because it'll be behind the wall. And what we'll do is we'll come down the wall and we'll loop it back up and come through the bottom. And that'll be like extra wire because I want to upgrade our system eventually to a 200 amp system. We've got the panel, but in order to buy all new breakers, that's a big ticket. Right? So right now we have enough breakers in the panel that we have to power up as much of the house as we want. It's just unfortunate the panel's only 100 amp. So, but that's okay for now. Yeah. Perfect. Let's get it on. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. What time's it getting to be?
3:30, 3:45. Yeah, I was an hour 30 late letting chickens out.
We did this, guys, without destroying our internet wire.
Dug it up though. Came close.
I needed to see it. We needed to see it. Cool, man. That's where we're at. We know we still got like almost 20 feet, man. Extra. We ain't gonna need that.
What's going on, baby?
Well, now that Gage and I got this trenched out, I trenched it, Gage cleaned it up. We laid out an 100-foot cord, or excuse me, we laid out a 100-foot tape measure because we took a much more adventurous path than our tape measure did originally. Originally, we were like, we can just dig it straight. Well, guess what, guys? Arkansas has rocks in the ground, in case you didn't already know. So we did a little bit this way, a little bit that way. Ended up eating up an additional 15 feet, but I still got plenty of extra to make decisions and even change my mind later if I want to.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, we got it trenched, guys. We're ready to rock and roll. We can lay it in there. We know we have enough wire to go in there. It's all ready to rock and roll. But tonight is a big night for us.
And we kind of spaced it.
Yesterday we took off. We did a big town run, guys. We went to the big city, right? We did all of our big shopping, stopped at the big box stores, and all these guys, I got my German coffee, so don't worry. We got our German coffee. You know what it tastes like? Delicious. So we forgot baby chick food, guys.
We did.
How do we forget that? Tonight's the night. We were even telling the guy, man,
we're hatching out chickens. He's like, is that all you need?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give us 100 of this and 100 of that. And actually, I think we got 200 of this and 200 of that and 50 of this.
It's been a while since we went to the feed store for chick feed, and we kind of spaced it. So we're going to have to run back into town and get that. And bacon, because we don't have bacon right now.
We don't have bacon, and I want to make special dinner.
Oh, man, I'm looking forward to this dinner. It is.
Yeah. We're going to do a knockoff version of a real good dinner. One I've already shared with you guys before, but we found spatula in a bag, which means we're not going to dirty all the dishes to make homemade spatula.
Right.
We're going to have us some Linsen.
Yeah.
But you got to have bacon, guys. We talked about not having bacon, and then I took my shoe off, and I kicked myself. Right? And then I put my shoe back on. I was like, Mom, was that you?
Can't make Linsen without bacon.
Can't make it without bacon. What are we about to do, baby cakes? Tell them.
We got to get to the feed store before it closes.
Let's go. We waste too much time. I babble. I hope this is getting picked up with the camera. That is an amazingly scary sight, guys. That is aircraft, 20-some aircraft flying in a straight formation in the dead of night. Why so many airplanes at one time in formation in the dead of night? And they're going higher. See, they're going higher. We're losing their... You can't see them. They're going above the atmosphere there. Or not the atmosphere, whatever, the clouds. So they're disappearing right above us. I hope we can see this on this cell phone, man. That is about the creepiest thing. And we lived by a base, more than one base in Colorado. I've seen some creepy stuff out there too. I just associate it all with the military. Look, they're all disappeared now. All of them. 22 or something.